Nikita Dragun gets arrested in Miami. Nikita Dragun finds herself in deep water after her arrest in Miami. In the past few days, the arrest of Nikita Dragun was making headlines, and people were wondering what truly happened to the famous YouTuber and influencer. Nikita Dragun has made a name for herself in social media. She rose to fame on YouTube by sharing tips and tricks about makeup. Her followers continued to increase when she publicly announced that she was planning to transition to a woman. Her fans stayed with her throughout her well-documented transition story. According to the reports, Nikita Dragun was walking around a hotel pool with no clothes on, and when reprimanded, she threw water at hotel staff. Witnesses claim to have seen Nikita in handcuffs, and her mugshot was released soon after. On the night of November 7, the police officers responded to a 911 call about a hotel guest's disruptive behavior. The hotel staff informed the police officers that one of their guests was causing a disturbance and was extremely disorderly. She has been behaving inappropriately for a long period of time, walking naked, and when confronted by the staff, she splashed them with water. When the police officers arrived at the Good Time Hotel in Miami Beach, they went straight up, along with the hotel security personnel, to Nikita's room. They knocked on the door, but it took a while for Nikita to open up because of the loud music being played inside her room. When Nikita finally opened the door, they identified themselves as the Miami Beach police and told her that she would be escorted out of the hotel. Nikita shut the door, and after several seconds, she opened it again, asking the officers if they wanted more. She then swung an open water bottle, hitting and spilling water on the security personnel and police officer. Nikita Dragun was then arrested and charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct, violation of a municipal ordinance, and felony battery of a law enforcement officer. Nikita's trip to Miami was far from boring. On Sunday night, she got into an altercation and was accused of stealing a bottle from someone else's table. Nikita tweeted that she was at a club with very important people in the business but was unfortunately called out for stealing a liquor bottle, which she said was totally untrue. But this was contradicted by the people involved in the incident. Miami-based DJ and producer Black V-Neck tweeted that Nikita Dragun had pushed one of them after she was told not to steal their liquor bottle. Another person claimed that Nikita Dragun was kicked out of the club, which she quickly denied and responded, "I wasn't kicked out. I was escorted by 6 security guards because they knew what I was about to do to that man for disrespecting another woman in my presence. My mother taught her son better than that," she continued saying. This man pushed the fiancé of the VP of Warner in Atlantic, who I am currently in talks with to fund #BendMeOver. Bottom line, I see a man put his hands on a woman. Please call the cops. Cause need you forget, I know I look like a doll on the outside, but I still hit like a dude. Nikita took to Twitter her rants and tweeted, but later deleted, "And for the record, I stole a Red Bull. And why is it always the ugly dude who is the first to say, 'Get out of our table'? Girl, no one is trying to steal nothing, sir. Not even your number." It sure was an eventful trip for Nikita Dragun in Miami. Many of the influencer's fans were perplexed and shocked to learn of her arrest. All throughout the previous week, she was seen hanging out and having a great time with different people. At one point, she even posted a joke on her social media account about being arrested. After what she went through last year, a lot of people were worried and concerned about her. Some people were curious about who was looking after her and how things got so bad that she was arrested. Most of you were aware of Nikita's difficulties and challenges over the years. She opened up about her personal struggles with her mental health. In December 2021, she revealed on Instagram that she was detained under a temporary detaining order and was admitted involuntarily to a psychiatric hospital for 8 days. In the state of Virginia, this temporary detaining order directs a law enforcement officer to take a person into custody and transport him or her to a specified facility for further treatment. Clearly, Nikita was still recovering and healing from her mental health issues, and to be involved yet again in another traumatic experience was just too hard to handle. Being in such a bad situation now could really take a toll on her mental health. Fans began to notice Nikita was looking well and seemed to be doing better months before her arrest because she was active on her social media accounts. She was posting and updating fans on a regular basis, particularly during her time at New York Fashion Week. Nikita's fans would not stop asking why she was in Miami. She was actually in Miami working on her music. She shared with her fans on Instagram some clips of her singing in the studio. It was good to see Nikita making her dream come true as a music artist. She's been posting artwork about her new venture in the music industry on her social media, but people were not too happy, for it closely resembled Nicki Minaj's album cover. Nikita quickly dismissed any comparison between her and Nicki Minaj, saying that the versatile rapper would always be one of her inspirations. She reminded everyone that two singers could appear the same, but after further inspection, they would always be different. She admitted that her album cover and Nicki Minaj's might be similar in some ways, but if it were up to her, her album would be totally censored on YouTube. She took inspiration from Nicki Minaj, and this was her way of saying that she was ready to show everyone a new side of her. She has been very busy lately, doing photo shoots or filming a music video. Though Nikita has not been giving much detail about her music, she announced that her new song would be streamed on her Instagram account. She even treated her followers to an excerpt of a song she was working on. By the sound of it, her song would certainly cause a stir. When people saw this video clip, they were taken aback by Nikita's confidence in showing the whole world her singing skill. Nikita has always been vocal about her intention to enter the music industry, and she's tried a few times in the past years. But now it has taken a serious turn. This was what led her to come to Miami and talk with the big bosses in music. Obviously, she wanted to make a name for herself in music, and this was what kept her busy. Fans could not only speculate what she has been doing these days, but now that she's been actively posting on Instagram, fans feel at ease knowing that she's been a working girl working hard to achieve her dream. Everybody was expecting that Nikita would once again take over the internet, but with her recent arrest, it looked like it would be back to square one for her. Her arrest sparked outrage among the transgender community because Nikita was placed in a men's jail. Jack Soyan, a representative for Nikita with Full Scope Public Relations, aired out his sentiments saying, "The situation with Nikita, who is legally female, being placed in a men's unit of a Florida jail is extremely disturbing and dangerous. This decision made by the Miami-Dade County Corrections Department directly violates their protocol, which mandates that transgender inmates are classified and housed based on safety needs and gender identity. Nikita has been released and is now safe." Nikita Dragun was released from jail last Wednesday, November 9, after posting a $5,000 bail. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.